Hi, my name's Chloe and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys with me today. So I'm a student pilot studying to get my pilot's license, and I'm going to be taking you guys on the journey. My passion for flying began with my love for traveling. I think that it's the most amazing thing that you can go anywhere, anytime you want in a plane and see all kinds of new places that you've never been before. I've been to 15 countries so far, and my dream and goal is to go to every single one if I can. There's so many places in the world to explore and so many beautiful places to fly over. The views from the plane are spectacular. There's nothing like being thousands of elevation in feet and looking down upon the ocean and mountains and land below you. It's one of the most beautiful sights. It's so indescribable. Less than 1% of the US population are pilots, and even less than 1% are female. So I think that it's so empowering to be able to be a part of such a small statistic and inspire other people who may share that same love and passion for flying. Becoming a pilot takes so much more than just some school. You need to have knowledge of engineering, physics, aerodynamics, and meteorology. There's so many factors that come into play with operating a plane and being able to fly and communicate with air traffic control. You have to be very skilled in STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, and being able to complete those efficiently. Communication skills have to be on point for air traffic control, being able to communicate when to land, where to land, to make sure you don't crash into another plane or the ground. It takes a lot of effort and skill to be able to fly a 2-ton aircraft. So this is the plane I've been learning on. It's a 2019 Piper M600, and it can go up to 274 knots per hour, which is 300 miles per hour. It has a 600 horsepower engine, which is very cool. It goes super fast. That's one of the things I love about this plane, is how fast it goes and takes off. 1 second you're on the ground, and when you pull up to go in the air, you're already hundreds of feet above the ground. It can go up to 28,000 feet in elevation, which is super high up. The best thing about this plane is that it is pressurized, so going up that high, you'll still be able to breathe fine in the cabin. So now that you guys know a little bit about my plane, I'm going to be taking you through a walkthrough to make sure everything's all ready for takeoff, so come with me. So first, we're going to be removing the chocks. These make sure that the plane stays idle while being parked. Next, we're going to glaze over our wings and make sure that there are no abnormalities around the flaps or lights, as that could affect vision. Next, we're going to check the pitot tube and make sure there is nothing hiding inside. Just like cars, small animals can cozy up in these when it's chilly out. Lastly, we're going to check our propeller, make sure there are no dents or bends, as that could affect speed and overall performance. And just like that, we're all ready to go. Now that you guys have seen all the interesting outside properties of the plane, it's time to pop open the door to come take a look at what's inside. So welcome to the inside of my plane. You can sit up to 6 people in here. Well, 5, technically counting the pilot. But it's great that when I finally get my pilot's license, I can have lots of my girlfriends in here being able to fly and take us anywhere we want and travel in luxury because the seats are so comfortable. I can pretty much almost stretch my feet out. And my favorite addition to the plane is being able to pull out this table. So you can enjoy a nice glass of champagne while looking out at the nice views of the window, and having these headsets so you can be able to communicate with each other, because the engine is really loud. Because I did mention earlier that it's 600 horsepower. Pretty loud if you've ever heard a plane engine. So let's go to the cockpit. So this is the cockpit where all the magic happens. The first thing you need is your headphones so you can be able to communicate with air traffic control. And up here we have where you steer the plane, all of the maneuvers and instruments you need to be able to take the plane up in the air and land it. It's harder than it looks. Our last thing we do before we take off is go over our pre-flight checklist. This list consists of going over everything we did earlier, making sure that the flight is ready to go in pristine condition and that the plane is ready for takeoff into perfect weather. We have to make sure that there are no rain, clouds, haze in the sky, nothing that will affect a perfect flight. So once we've checked everything off, then we're ready to go and take flight. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.